card reading, and it's just going to be like whatever messages Spirit has for you. It could pertain to love. I don't know what it's going to pertain to, honestly. It's just a message from Spirit. It could be really specific. It could be really vague. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. A bit about me before we get into the cards is that I am a psychic intuitive. I'm also a healer. I got certified in pranic healing a couple of years ago. And so I channel a lot, and if the story necessarily doesn't resonate with you, but the energy does, or something is in there that you can take from it, take it. That's why Spirit had me say it. I'm a channel for, you guys. So with that being said, I want you to pick from these decks that I just pulled out of nowhere. This is going to be deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. If you're wondering what the decks are, this is the Light Seers Tarot, this is the Modern Witch Tarot, and this is Mystic Mondays? Yeah, Mystic Mondays Tarot. Okay, so I'll see you at your reading. Okay, guys, so if you picked pile number 1, this is your reading. So when I was tapping into your energy, like I always ask Spirit for a song, and the song that came was Look What You Started by the Internet. So I played it just to like get the tune so I can remember like some of the lyrics and stuff. And like basically pile number 1, what I'm getting is that you're done with somebody. Like it's a wrap. It's like, look what you started, look what you did. You did this to yourself. So I kind of feel like pile number 1, you were dealing with someone, and you're kind of just like, I'm tired of your shit, and that's just it. I feel like this person is probably not feeling the same way. Wow, right off the bat. I feel like you're probably, we're not going to take it because I didn't shuffle them all the way, and I want to like connect with your energy a little bit more before I get into the cards. But I just feel like you're just really done with someone, like I feel like they pushed you. It's like, they're probably really immature. And I just feel like you're just moving to like, I feel like this energy is someone who's really determined and just like, so like, I do not have time for your games. Like, it's a very like determined, focused energy that you're kind of like in right now. And every time you think about this person, you're just like, I cannot believe that happened. Yeah, it kind of hurts, but like, I'm leaving it alone because, you were like, you took it from 0 to 100, like everything. I feel like pile 1, the reason that you're so like, I know, is because it didn't have to happen. Like whatever it was, like it could have been handled so much easier than it was. But I feel like, again, because this person was like immature, you really just had to, bye. Okay, so I'm gonna get started with the cards. I'm gonna pull, honestly, I was gonna say like a specific amount or something, but like that never happens with me in my readings. Like it's literally every single reading is different. I just pull what I'm told to, and I do what I feel guided to do. So, oh wow, it's funny because I was gonna say like I want like 3 cards for the schedule. Moving on. Okay, so Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the World. Yeah, you had an epiphany. I just had an epiphany. I need to go to Tiffany. Okay, anyways, maybe you like Nicki Minaj. But this is an energy of like, you kind of realize who you are. Exactly, like I need to go to Tiffany's. Exactly, like you leveled up. Like, you're like, I need to do what's best for me. I know that things are going to get better from here. I just have to get through this part. And I feel like you're finding that like spirit inside of you because, there's a horse, signifying spirit. And I feel like, you really, you have something inside of you that you're just not willing to let go. Like, it's like you're not willing to be caught in a rut or anything. Like, you're moving on. Compass at the bottom of the deck. Spirit has been guiding you to move on too. So I feel like if you were kind of like dealing with someone but you were like kind of keeping them around. Oh my God, I'm so ashy doing this video. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. But I can't have you guys seeing me out here like this, especially like when I can change it. I'm a Capricorn. Moving on. So yeah, I just feel like you're really much so in the energy of like moving away from someone that just, wasn't doing right by you. And you're done. You're moving on. So let's see what message Spirit has for you, because I feel like that was just a background energy of like what was happening. What's happening for this person right now, Spirit? Judgment. Okay. I'm just having you made a clear judgment. Like you're like, yeah, no, I'm done. So I got the 8 of Cups, the Empress, the Death card, the 7 of Wands, the Star, and Strength. Okay, so, well, first off, these are different energies. But I feel like you're like, yeah, I can birth something better somewhere else. I can be the best version of myself without this person, or without this energy, this person, place, thing, however it resonates. Because, you know, it's on YouTube. It can resonate with a lot of different people. But, you know, I'm just really getting the sense of, like, I can do better and you're going to do better. And so what's rebirthing is you're going in, like, I feel like you're really being very spiritual. Lots of solar plexus energy here. And also, I mean, I guess sacral as well, but I feel lots of solar plexus. I'm thinking that perhaps this situation really caused you to kind of go within or just recognize your own worth, because I feel like all the girl, like, most of her eyes, at least for like this part, are closed. So that tells me that you've really been going like within. You're going with Spirit. You're seeing with your third eye. You're seeing with your heart. You're seeing with your mind's eye. You know, you're very much so seeing things that are not just physical. You're seeing beyond the physical. And because you're able to do that, you're like, I'm going to take me and my luscious wound and we're going to go and create something somewhere else. And you're doing that. And I feel like this has also triggered a rebirth within you. So if this wasn't about a person, if this was just a situation that happened in your life or something that even happened internally, you just pulled yourself to a place of, yeah, I'm rebranding. I got rebranding. You're rebranding. Thank you. Yeah, no. Time for something new. Okay, moving on. Now we have the Star and Strength. So I really feel like right now you're very aligned with Spirit. You're very close to Spirit. You're talking to Spirit daily. I also feel like you are just really so in love with the future. Like you see so many different opportunities because now you have the Ace of Swords directly on top of the Empress. So like, you know, I know I can do things. I can see the future. The future is so bright, you know, and it's like I have the strength to do that now because the energy that I would be putting into that old situation, judgment call, I'm putting it on myself. And I picked up this card, but there's cards beneath it. But you know what was beneath that? The Sun, which is clarity, which is, you know, letting me know that you deserve better and you're going to get better. And that's just it. So let's see what Spirit has to say to you. Any guidance or anything new. Like, let's see, like, so because you're walking away from the situation, like, what are you walking into? I think that's a good question for you. Yeah. So what are you walking into? Let's use this one. What are you walking into and what guidance does Spirit have for you as you do that? Oh, you guys have a nice reading. Also, this energy that I'm getting is very, it's like happy, you know? Like I'm finding the bliss. Like I feel like there might be times where you might think about the things that have happened, or there might be times where you think about what you kind of just went through, or, you know, what made you have to come to this like turning point moment. But I feel like because you are, you know, really going through that and really going within it, you're starting to see things in a brand new light. So that's great. And I heard and saw something else, but like kind of sticky for me. Oh, I just saw a bird in my mind's eye. I keep seeing birds. So whenever again, birds for me are messengers. So you might be getting a message soon about this old situation, or you might handle this old situation a lot differently because of where your new situation is. And then we have this at the, you know, bottom. But I wasn't even looking at the cards. But, you know, literally, like, you know, I feel like if this comes back around, you're in a completely different headspace, so it's going to hit different. Okay, so what's coming towards this person now that they've moved away from the situation that clearly Spirit did not really, like, love that you were in? Okay, so here we go. Spirit, what guidance and what's next? We'll start with what's next. Can you get a roll of what's next and then guidance? Okay, hold on. A row of what is next. A row of what is next. Strength card again. Let's go. Let's go. And I feel like this 5 of Cups here. Okay, I'm sorry. If you can't see the cards clearly, this is Knight of Cups, Strength, and 5 of Cups. So I'm reading this as you're going to be very happy and you're looking towards your strength and you know you're going to be happy even if right this second you may not be exactly where you want to be, even though right this second you're not actually in the full power that you kind of see yourself to be. You know you're going to get there, and then that alone, the fact that you know that you can get there, I feel like it really helps you get there faster. It's like working with spirit to get there faster. And it's just that continuously having that gratitude. I feel like the 9 of Cups is all about the contentment, but like really what 9 of Cups for me should feel like is gratitude, because like if you have everything you want, you should be fucking happy. You know what I mean? So gratitude is what I'm getting a lot here. The more you stay in a happy, thankful space, the closer you'll get to where you need to go. Okay. So guidance from spirit is to follow your intuition with this Knight of Wands here. Death card, don't be afraid to kill shit. Like, don't be afraid to, like, if something's not working for you, if you need a break, take a break. Don't be afraid to say no. I feel like that might be a message for some of you. Like, don't be afraid to say no. 7 of Swords. Okay, so like remember how I was saying you might not be there yet, but you're holding on to your strength? I feel like this is exactly what the 7 of Swords is saying about this 5 of Cups right now. Like, don't let your mind deceive you. You know where you're going, you know your strength, you know where you're heading to. Like, don't, like, as soon as you get into those little, like, bad little mindsets, like, I feel like you are, like, you figured out a way, or you're figuring out a way to work yourself out of it. Like, if something comes over your head and you're thinking about it and it, like, starts to hurt your feelings again, or, it starts to bother you, or the whole situation comes up and it disrupts your peaceful headspace, I feel like you're finding ways to like navigate out of that, and you're catching it, because I feel like for some of you this was a really big thing that was like taking over your mental, like you weren't able to see past it, or the feelings of it, the lingering of it was so heavy that you were like holding on to all of it. And like that's just like if you're out there and that happened to you, like sending you so much love, and I just want to take a moment to acknowledge how much strength that is, because that's a silent strength and that's not easy, having to pretend like you're okay when you're literally feeling something that's so intense, that's hard. So I commend you, sending you so much love. Mwah, you got a friend in me, buddy. Okay. And then everything is fine. So exactly. So it's like, even though you may feel like, if you feel like right now, like you're on your way somewhere and you're not feeling like 100% there, know that like everything literally is fine. Like it's all in your head. Like all these swords are like in your head, and like spirit just asking you, like in this advice column, is just to like make sure that you are connecting with spirit, and spirit will guide you through the entire time. Okay, so I just want to pull some oracle cards, and then I'm gonna move on pile number 1, but this was pretty good. Okay, pile number 1. What advice, spirit, do you have for pile number 1? Advice. Number 1. Okay. Spirit's like, you don't have to sing sweets. Okay. You're already doing it. Didn't I just say it? I really was like picking that up. Like you're already figuring out ways to get yourself out of that negative habit. Like you're already figuring out ways to like move on and stay focused. You're already figuring out ways to connect with spirit on your day-to-day. So yes, you're already doing it. Keep it up. That's like very much so proud of you, honey. Sweets, you're doing your damn thing right now. Keep it up. And then the inner temple devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Wow. So I feel like this has a lot to do with like as you continue to connect with spirit will really be showing you a lot of things through your heart, and like that's a lot of how spirit speaks to us. you know, through our emotions, because you know, emotions and spirit, like that goes with us when we leave. The logic, the brain, it kind of stays here. So they speak to us a lot through intuition and a lot through well, my throat is like on fire. Hold on 1 second. That has it, like, for me, that has to do with, you know, speaking to spirit more. So speak to spirit more. I think that, like, the more you speak to spirit, the more you'll start to see you know, changes within your emotions. You'll be a little bit more emotionally stable. Things won't actually get in, like, you know how, I mean, you'll get more of control of your thoughts is kind of what I'm getting. It's like, as you continue to work yourself out of these negative thought patterns and stuff like that, soon you'll be so immersed in such positive patterns that the feeling, you know, won't even allow this to exist, because you'll be at a higher vibration. So I feel like right now with pile number 1, you're just moving to a higher vibration that you're already on, and I think that spirit is super proud of you, as am I. But yeah, just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, and don't be afraid to say no. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please comment down below if, like, any of this, like, resonates with you, because, like, I want to know, like, I'm guided to do this stuff too. So, like, you know, if you're here and you were guided here and it resonates with you, like, leave a like, leave a comment, let your girl know. Hello there, buddy. Welcome to your reading, pile number 2. It's been so long since I've seen you. So when I was tapping into your energy, I was just getting a lot of pride. That Solange song. Wow. Okay, so first off, as I was tapping into energy just now, I just got really, like, slow motion tired. Because you'll see, in my pile number 1 reading, my energy was pretty high. So now I'm feeling a little low. So not just saying that you're low, but to say that the energy in pile number 2 is very, I heard sedating. So, like, it's just very calm, content, but really, you know, I don't know. I'm getting like this, like, okay, so first off, this is kind of interesting. I'm getting a masculine energy. Usually I get lots of feminine energies, but this feels like more of a masculine energy. So this could be somebody that's in your energy field. This could be you. But this is someone who's very calm. I'm getting very emperor energy. I'm getting, you know, someone who's just very, like, they're focused, they're prideful, they know what they stand for, and they're just really in their power, very stern. I'm getting a lot of stern energy. So I'm getting like an evolved fire, or like earth. And I was gonna use this deck for this pile, but I don't really feel like that anymore. I feel like I should be using the Universal Wade. So here we go. Like I said in pile 1's reading, every single one of my readings are different. I just go with what spirit guides me to go through, you know, guides me to energetically, because I'm connecting with different people and I'm being used as a channel. So that's how we do it. Also, like I said it in the beginning, but if you haven't heard it enough from every pick a card reader on the YouTube, take what resonates, if it doesn't. If it doesn't resonate with you, but like there's a message there, take what resonates, because you were not guided here for no reason. I'm just gonna clear out the energy. A little for you, a little for me, a little for the cards, a little for the space, and we just connect. Okay, pile number 2. Also, I'm getting like the urge to tell you, pile number 2, just to take a moment and breathe. Pull back into your center. Pull back into center. And okay, so that's where the calmness is coming from. Yeah, that's where the calmness is coming from. It's, you know, you're about to make a move. You're gearing up to make a move. Masculine energy. Masculine. There's, you know, lots of masculine. So this doesn't mean that you are a masculine. It could mean that, but you're maybe embodying, or someone around you is embodying masculine energy, and so either someone's on their way to you, or the masculine energy, whoever that is on their way to something. But it's like just figuring out the plan because they don't want to mess it. There it is. When I tell you, I literally saw this card. Like, that's why I was like, I'm getting like Emperor energy, and that's why I use this deck, because I saw this card in this deck. So I really feel like you're just really, and then also look at these numbers, right? Like, we have 6, and then we have 5. I think that's how it works. No, that's 4. Yeah, that's 4. So that's 6 and that's 4. I'm sorry, I'm still reading it. I have it on my, I literally have it on my, moving on. We're moving on. Anyways, but the numbers, you know, the 6 and the 4 here, like, they're both, like, there's a 5 and then there's the 1 and there's a 1 and then there's a 5. So I feel like with that, like, the idea of like that kind of duality, it tells me there's like some harmony or something like that going on here, or the Emperor is about to make their move. So pile number 2, either you are the Emperor about to make their move, or an Emperor is about to make their move towards you, and they're gearing up to do it. They're thinking, they're plotting, you're thinking, you're plotting, whoever it is, you know, this energy is really trying to, what did I say? They're really trying to get their shit together so they can come in with this offer or do this thing. They've been working on it, they've been waiting on it, they've been thinking about it, they've been manifesting it, and they're slowly taking their time to get there because they don't want to mess up, which is a lot what I was getting with that 6 of Swords. Any more about this energy? Okay, so to clarify the Emperor, we have the Page of Cups. So that's kind of interesting to me because the Emperor is the Emperor, right? Like, he's all the kings. So the fact that he's kind of showing up as a page or to do something as a page, but with taking so long to do something as a page, kind of like makes me wonder, like, what is this Emperor about? So what is this Emperor about? Wow. Okay, so this Emperor, whether this is you or someone else, you want to deliver a message, right? You want to tell somebody something. You want to communicate something. You're trying to say something to somebody. And the Hanged Man. I'm going to leave it in the reverse because I feel like there's a lot of contemplation here. So whoever this is, at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so somebody wants to offer you something or tell you something or show you something. There's something that needs to be communicated so that I can feel like we can get on track. I heard on track. So I feel like maybe this is if this is a destined connection that you have with someone, they're working on their way to create this with you because they also recognize it. So this is confirmation for you if you were looking for somebody, if the person that you came to see this reading was about, if they were coming to you, like, that's your confirmation that they're coming to you. If that even made sense coming out of my mouth and you understood that, then that was definitely for you. So we're gonna clarify a little bit more about what this Emperor's intentions are. Whew. I got like a lot of energy, and like I didn't feel the sexual energy per se, but I did feel a lot of energy in my sacral and my root chakra just now. So I feel like this person, you know, they don't want anybody else to have you. Let me shuffle one more time. I feel like this person doesn't want anyone to have you. They know that they want you, and that's why they're taking their time to make sure it's like an offer you can't refuse, or a setup that you can't refuse. Like, they're gonna do it in a way that, like, you know, like, there's no way that I won't go forward. I also feel like this person wants to be pretty honest with you. I'm getting a lot of honesty here. So I feel like you might, and I feel like whoever this is, if the Emperor is coming for you and it's showing up in your reading like that, then you're more than likely you're probably the Empress, or the person that you're going to go after is the Empress. And I feel like that energy is very much so just, oh my God, excuse me. Like, I'm just gonna do what I'm doing and it's gonna be whatever. And the Emperor is like steady, like, how the fuck am I gonna get this to work? Yeah, so I was like asking about the Emperor, and we got the Hierophant. So the Emperor wants to create some type of stability, some type of consistency, some type of something. They want to start something. Wow, with the 4 of Wands. This could be very much so, could be in marriage or a relationship. Someone wants to start something serious with you. Someone has serious feelings for you. And they want to communicate that. But, you know, I also feel like even though they want to communicate that, they're not going to do it in a way that's, I love you, I want to be with you, but in a way of like, I'm interested in you, I want to see what's up with you type shit. And I got the get the Knight of Cups and then the Nine of Cups and the Temperance. So I feel like this person, like I said before, like they want to work something out so that it's balanced out, that you won't say no. Or like you'll feel comfortable enough to do it, or you'll do it in a way that kind of gets them the outcome that they want. Remember, they're an emperor, right? Like the emperor will take their time. The emperor recognizes that we have nothing but time, but the key to that is to use it wisely. So let's see some more. This is good. Okay, so let's see how you're feeling, or like the person who's not the emperor. Let's get a little energy about you, or the other person. So the other person, oh my god, the other person, like I feel like you don't even know that all this energy is about to come at you. You don't even know, or they don't even know. Because I feel like the emperor has been taking such a long time. Like it's stealthy. I'm getting like a really stealthy energy. Like the emperor is like not like moving so quickly. So the other person, sorry for my sound effects. The other person who are the emperor, not the emperor, but the person that the emperor is looking to get towards. And again, just energy. Doesn't know that all this is about to come, but the lovers popped up. Like they don't know that they're about to get showered in love, or they don't know this is about to come to them, and they have to make a decision. So let's see. So for the emperor, I'm gonna give you a little some. Let's see what they're feeling like, what their decision would be. Did you see that? I hope you saw that. What their decision would be? Justice. Ooh. So I feel like if you are the other person, you're going to make a very fair decision. And the emperor, they're going to make a very fair decision. So do not come on some itty-meeny, paid shit and then, like, not be able to make it into a knight, which I think you are. And then not being able to make it into a king. So then, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't start nothing if you're not going to finish it. And I feel like this person is very fair like that. And I feel like the emperor, I feel like you know that. So that's why you're working so hard to figure it out. I love this energy, by the way, because this feels like two people who probably really care about each other, who there's a lot of love here, but they're not quite together. And the emperor is like, all right, I'm sick of this. I want to be together. I want to see what's up with this. So, yeah, I think that's really cool. Okay, so let's go into some guidance. Pile number 2. What is this? Oh, wait, listen. So we got the mirror. Who or what is triggering you? And that's exactly what's happening. Like, the emperor's like, I need to make sure that I work hard and create such a good offer and be and it just be really, really good, really right. And the person's like, I'm only taking it if it's right, honey. What you mean? So mirroring, lots of mirroring. Or this person's like, oh, I gotta make sure this is right. I gotta put my energy towards it. And the other person's like, la-di-da-di-da. Like very much so mirroring. So this is definitely like a counterpart situation. Ooh, we got 2 more. Okay, soul family. Yes. Wow, this is so on point. Soul family, which is exactly the energy that I'm picking up. Like, you guys know that you guys are part of the same soul tribe. You guys know that you guys, and like those are dolphins, and then those are whales. Dolphins, they mate for life, and I'm pretty sure that's what it's about. Like, they mate for life, and then they love each other. That's the thing behind dolphins. But moving on. So yeah, this is definitely like a soulmate, and you both know that you're soulmates, and the emperor's like, okay, like, I've been waiting for a while. What's up with it? So, and then the person's like, well, if you're gonna come right, then we can talk about it. But if you're not gonna, I love this. Okay, so if you're the other person that's like, I'm not, stay in that energy. You allow and you accept exactly what is in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you continuously allow things that don't resonate with you in your life, you're going to continuously have things that don't resonate with you in your life. So I feel like, whoever you are on the other, not the emperor, but the other energy, you're very, very, very aware of manifestation, of energy, of boundaries, and the emperor, you should know that, or the emperor does know that, and they're going to make sure that they speak to you. And the funny thing is, I saw a tweet like the other day, or even either it was last night or this morning, because it's all a blur. Anyways, I saw a tweet that was like, your soulmate will know exactly how to deal with you through all of your basically the girl was saying, like, you through all of it, like through your emotions, through your mood swings, your temper tantrum. Like, your soulmate, your soul family will know how to deal with you, and that's exactly what I'm getting here. And then play, have fun, create, don't be so serious. So I feel like the advice for the Emperor is don't be so serious, you know? Have fun with this. You know, don't overthink it too much. And the other person, like, when they come with this thing, when they come to talk to you, like, don't be so serious. Like, have a good time with it. See where their head's at. Don't, like, you know, rush into, like, okay, well, this is what I want. This is how I want it. This is what I'm happening because this is what's shared to me. Like, no. Spirit's saying, let this balance out. Let this play out. And go with the flow. Lots of go with the flow energy. So both the Emperor and the other person, because you're mirroring each other, you guys are soulmates. You know, go with the flow so you can see how this goes. Ooh, boy. If this resonated with you, please leave a like, a comment, a subscription to my channel so that I know that, you know, this stuff is resonating with you. Oh my God, it was such an honor to read your reading, and I love your energy. So, you know, both of you, you know, you seem like you got it together. Just allow Spirit to guide you, because I feel like, you know, this could be something really good. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 2. And I hope you enjoyed your reading. Good luck with this one, baby, because you got an Emperor. What is the thing? Oh, we got a Lord. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So I've been having a great old time with these other piles, and I can't wait to get into your energy, because the song that I channeled for you guys, this is some Palo Santo, by the way. This is just to clear the energy of the last readings and, you know, the cards, because it's, you know, it's your turn now, pile 3. But anyways, the song I got was Jump in My... It's by Maseko. I thought she was an Indian. Navajo. I think that's what it's called, Navajo. By Maseko. And the parts that stuck out to me was, is chivalry really dead? So I feel like there's somebody, pile number 3, this is 2 ways. So sorry, you know, make sure all the cards are. We want nice clean energy for you guys. Okay, so also I'm getting a little distracted. So I feel like this has 2 things. Number 1, you might be dealing with someone who, you know, you're not really giving that much time to, because I feel like you're really busy, and like I feel like this person really just wants to love on you. But you're not really giving them a chance to love on you. And I think I want to start with an oracle card for you guys. So I'm just feeling really pulled to this, because I feel like if you're so busy, hold on. I feel like if you're so busy that you like can't deal with this person, like you, even this like reading, I'm getting like so like there's so much energy here. I'm like, I feel like first off, you probably need to get grounded, because I feel like you're wanting love, like you're calling it in, but like when it comes, you're kind of like pushing it away a little bit, and I get it. Like, I mean, like you may not want it to come all at once, but like once it comes, you know, allow it to. That's so weird that I'm pulling, like, I don't, like, moving on. We're just gonna go with Spirit. We're gonna go with what we feel. So it's, maybe you're Native American, maybe you're actually, Indian, maybe you have some type of Asian descent, maybe you're, you know, some type of Native American descent, but and the thing is though too, like, I did have a vision of like a dream catcher. I did have a vision of a walking stick, so this can definitely represent like, 2 things. Maybe 1, you've had a past life with this person, and in the past life you were Native or some type of like indigenous peoples, not necessarily from, you know, like not here, like, you know, North America, but perhaps like I'm getting African too. I'm seeing African tribal, like face art and paint. Is it? I don't know if it's called face art, but you know, traditional like, you know, things. So maybe you're I just heard Yamaya. So I feel like, you know, if you're a part of, you know, if you, I'm just channeling so much. I can't even get my words out. I just see so much, and there's so much energy here. So much energy. Okay, so Spirit, what, yeah, I'm getting like I just heard African deities. So perhaps you are, I think it's Yoruba. So much energy. Okay, pile number 3. So definitely you're somebody who's in the midst of spirituality. You're definitely somebody that's on purpose. Definitely somebody on mission. Definitely working towards your purpose. Very focused. Very focused. But somebody's trying to love you. Pile number 3. You might, and because I feel like you are such a person, you know, I'm getting so much like spiritual and ancestral spiritual energy. So you might have inherited some gifts too from your lineage. I'm getting, I'm sorry, I want to get into these cards, but I'm channeling too much. I'm getting a grandmother. I'm getting not even a grandmother, but like a grand aunt. Someone who looks out for you spiritually. Someone who is your ancestor that guides you. I'm also getting, there's some people in this collective right here, pile number 3, that have some karma. You have some karma with this person. That's why you want to let them in, because there's some stuff that you haven't healed in yourself. Your ancestors are working on that. There's a lot of inner child healing going on here. I feel like with this past like Saturn, you know, stuff going on, all this. With Saturn just went direct, but he was just in retrograde, and I feel like before that, like the year before that too, there's a lot of inner child healing, a lot of transition. Spirit, anything else about pile number 3 before I get into these cards? No. Time to get into the cards. So, we have forgiveness and the past. Well, pile number 3, I feel like that's pretty straightforward. It's time to forgive the past. I feel like this person wants to love you and you don't want to let them in because you haven't forgive them yet. For some of you. For others of you, you haven't forgiven yourself for the way you've let people in the past treat you, and unfortunately this person is getting the brunt end of that. If that's even the right terminology for that. Anything else for pile 3? Nope. We're just moving on. So back to messages from Spirit. This feels okay. So pile number 3, I'm getting the energy I'm getting from you right here in the heart chakra. Okay, so this is a heartbreak, or you've had a heartbreak. These cards just don't feel right. They don't feel right. I'm gonna use these. Sorry, you guys. I always just I have to go with my gut. I have to go with what feels right, because sometimes there's a you know, energies or certain depictions in the cards that my guides and angels let me see. So I have to be obedient. But moving on, I feel like this energy, you know, there's a heartbreak here. I feel like you've had to forgive yourself. Maybe you made a mistake in the past. For some of you, I think some of you may have cheated on someone or this person, and they're like want to love you, and you're like, oh my god, I can't love them because I did them wrong. For others of you, they did you wrong, and you're like, I'm still trying to forgive you. For some of you, I feel like you are just in a position of just not feeling. Your eyes are elsewhere because your heart is elsewhere. You're numb, babe. You're numb. Because that's why I got the heart chakra, but then when I was trying to tap back into that energy, I couldn't get into it. So I feel like some of you, pile number 3, you're pretty numb. And I feel like all of your love or any love that you've had, you've just been like looking towards the divine for it to show up for you. And I feel like that's just putting you way too much in your headspace. And not enough in your heart space. So there's some healing that's going on here, that has been going on or is going on. File number 3. File number 3. Is that enough? I feel like that's a stack. I can't even tell. Yeah, I'm gonna take them. We have strength at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like whatever situations. I'm sorry, this probably looks so messy. on screen. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go with what came up first. So yeah. Oh. Oh wow. Okay, so I feel like pile number 3, what Spirit has to tell you right now is that, you know, I feel like the moment you forgive yourself, the moment you're gonna start seeing things in your physical reality kind of just pan out a lot better. You know, I feel like as soon as you forgive the past, or as soon as you let things go, you're gonna see things for, you know, for what they are, or for maybe like 5 of you who ever see this video, whatever time and space, whatever, there's someone that really hurt you, and you're kind of just like, I forgive you, I'm moving on. I don't know if you saw that, but hair flip. And you're just like, okay, I'm moving on. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to go. I just know that my spirit, my guides, they love me too much to allow me to suffer like this. And what happens is you walk into your person. So I feel like that's where that heartache and that numbness was kind of coming from, of the feelings of the past. So also, the energy that I was picking up could have just been past energy. It could have been energy that has been lingering around you. It could just be energy that, you know, you've been going through. And then I feel like this is more like the present energy of forgiveness. Yeah. So you can very much be an energy of forgiving the past. Whoa. Okay, pile number 3. Pile number 3s are always so weird for me, you know? Like, I always get so many different energies, and I feel like because, like, I don't know, like, the number itself opens up for so many different energies to come in. Like, you know, 1 is a little bit more certain. 2 is, you know, it's like a duality. 3, it's like, now we got a party. Moving on. So, and we got the 3 of Pentacles. Wow. And the Hermit. Okay, so I feel like you are just so busy working on yourself that you're not really noticing that this is your person, or you do notice that's your person, but you're taking your time, which this is not a bad thing, you know, especially if you're in the process of forgiving something, or if you're in a process of moving away from something. It's not a bad thing at all to take your time. In fact, I advise it, because you don't want to do something, but you don't want to take too much time. Now you want to make sure that you're still enjoying yourself, because if you're only on the sidelines, then you don't really get to play. Moving on. So let's pick up on this person that I was picking up in your overall energy, because yeah, I was like the Navajo song by Maseko. Yeah. So this person, who is this person that wants to get into I didn't mean to say get in, but who wants to be with, or are trying to get through to pile number 3. So this is a person. This person is very much so working on themselves. They're very much so nurturing their gardens. They're seeing. I feel like they're pretty stable. I feel like this person has their eye on wanting to settle down, or if not settle down, then have something lasting. I feel like this is a very meaningful person. This is a person who pays attention to detail. I'm also getting a lot of like Virgo energy from this person, Virgo Mars. I'm getting I'm feeling even Sagittarius energy from this person. Just someone who like really takes their time and like really learning. I feel like this person is very, very smart, very quick, and they love you. So this is also somebody that, you care about. You both care about each other. You guys can't stop thinking about each other, because this person hasn't come in yet. Wow. And that's the reason they don't come in, because I feel like energetically you guys are so connected that they can feel that you're a little withdrawn right now. You're a little over busy. You're doing a lot of things, and they love you enough to just respect that. And they're gonna come in when the time is right, because they're smart. They're really smart. They really care. Yeah, like I said, they're really smart. 8 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So they know that they're only gonna be able to move this when the time is right. And until then, they're just gonna work on themselves. And I think that is beautiful. So whoever you were dealing with before, pile number 3, who or whatever energies you were in before that allowed you to get to this energy, give thanks. Give praise. all those hard times, all those sleepless nights, all those nights that you were crying, thank God for them. Thank him for them, because now you're able to, you've been at the bottom, so now you can see the top. You know, everything on this earth plane is duality. If you've gone down, then you can get up. So I feel like pile number 3, this is just a lot about you just moving forward. This person is going to move forward. This person's going to come back. They want to be in your energy. And I feel like because I was getting all that ancestral roots. Sorry, babes. Yeah, you didn't need to see all that. Since you were getting all these, like, you know, I was getting all these ancestral roots, I feel like your spirit guides, this is very divinely led. I also feel like this is going to be very passionate. With the Sun and the Ace of Wands, I feel like it's right. I feel like you both know it's right, but I feel like you just have a couple of things to heal through, or just, you know, get done before you can get to this person, and take your time because they love you. You know? Anyone that loves you, you know, they're gonna respect you enough to do that. And then, you know, the thing is, though, too, is I feel like you don't feel rushed and they don't feel rushed. I feel like you both kind of know that there's just nothing but time. And then what just fell on top of the 3 of Pentacles? The 2 of Cups. So this is definitely, like, you know, even if you guys weren't to be together, like, there's just this love there that you know. I'm not saying that you guys won't be together, because clearly the reading is showing that it is, but, like, even when you're not together, there's just this love there that it just feels unconditional. Like, and it's like, I don't even know why I love you so much, but I love you so much, and I'm going to respect you, and I'm not going to put you in a weird position. And I think that that's part of the forgiveness pile number 3, is because I feel like you've allowed yourself to be loved, or to love people that weren't able to meet you. And now that you're finally doing with someone that meets you, you're kind of like, hold on, let me get myself all the way together. But don't overthink it, okay? Don't overthink it. Allow this to happen naturally the way that it's supposed to happen. Picking up a lot of love here. But if this pertains to, like, another situation, take it as it resonates. And then I feel like, okay, so what's coming up here within this collective, or this pile, what's next, what the message is for you, is that this person is going to offer you something. This person wants to be a part of your life more. This person wants to talk to you more. Yeah, they're going to offer you something. Very similar to pile number 2, except for pile number 2, I feel like they were just more so like, well, I don't even remember, honestly. Like, when I get out of readings and channelings and stuff like that, like, spirit just takes it from me. So, but moving on. But I remember they had, like, similar card with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page and the Princess of Cups. So yeah, so that's what I'm really getting with a lot of you. Okay, let's just go right into your guidance. I just saw a blue car drive by, so if that's significant for anyone, if you drive a blue car or they drive a blue car, I'm also getting lots of blue energy here. I feel like this person, I just keep hearing they have a lot of love. And, like, I feel like maybe you know that. Like, you both know that about. There's just a lot of love. There's a lot of love here in this connection between you and this person. So, what spirit guidance? What the hell? What guidance do you have for me, spirit, to give to pile number 3? What is pile 3 number? Oh my God, I can't talk. So a part of that is, like, I feel like when you're around this person, you don't really know what to say. And, like, they don't know what to say either. And that's the part that makes it so frustrating. I think the part that makes you both want to work on yourselves a little bit more is because when you're with each other, it's like, it's so natural and it's so right, but you're not actually, like, using words and it doesn't really make sense. So I'm getting a lot of that. Okay. That's why. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, like, only, like, gives me cards when I say what I'm supposed to say. Moving on. So I got the Priestess and the Crumbling. So I feel like because I got the Crumbling, some of you may be still dealing with the past situation, which is putting this situation on pause. For others of you, now that you've healing through that situation, you're allowing this situation to come in, or in the last, tier is you need to heal from the last situation so that this situation can fully come in. But I also feel like I keep feeling the need to tell you, like, there's no rush, like, take your time because everything's going to unfold naturally. There's a lot of divine presence here. And then also we got the Priestess. So I feel like you know that, or Spirit is reminding you to just be conscious of the fact that not everything happens overnight. Not everything happens right away. And you know, just allow yourself to take the time to, you know, rebuild your strength, feel happy within yourself, because you don't want to go half filled to somebody that you need to be all the way filled for. You know what I mean? And vice versa. You don't want your person before they're ready to be your person. You don't want to disrupt the, you know, any of that. So I feel like guidance to you, last card, is just to make sure that you are continuously healing yourself, working on yourself, because it's coming in. And the more you work on yourself, the more you fill up your own cup, the more they see it. Because I'm telling you right now, this person, they have their eye on you and they know who you are. You know who they are. I'd be really shocked if you guys like didn't know each other. But if you didn't know each other and you come into each other, you'll know who you'll recognize each other immediately. I'm getting like a very strong like pull to one another. And then the last card was transformation, which I kind of was picking up in the beginning. You know, lots of transformation going on here within yourself. You're transforming, you're alchemizing the pain to pleasure, the pain to power. You know, you're moving from one state of energy to another, and this person loves that. As you're doing that, they're doing it too. That's why they, like, you know, they're very tentative to their own garden. They see that you're working on yourself and really establishing what you got to establish, and they want to do it too. So that you guys can properly mirror each other. And I feel like you'll be able to properly mirror each other the more you heal. And I think you're doing a fantastic job of doing that because your cards are so freaking bright. So, the message here from Spirit is just to make sure that you are continuously reminding yourself of your power, because I feel like, you know, when you go through a lot of shit, it's hard to see who you really are, you know, or you get clouded by what's going on. Like, for instance, the whole idea of like, if you skateboard, like, you're not a skateboarder, you skateboard, you know what I mean? Like, you don't become that one thing. You're if you're a teacher, you teach. You're not a teacher, you know, like, that is not all of who you are. You know, that is an aspect of you. And I feel like this is like where you were and the pain that you were feeling and how, and the space that you were in was just an aspect of your life that you need to go through, which is kind of why I was getting like give thanks. So that's how you alchemize things, you know. And I feel like if you're, you know, all this indigenous roots going on here, you know that you heal at a deep level as you receive, I wouldn't say receive, but like, you give that gratitude, because like when you're grateful, like, you get back, you know what I mean? Like, when you give so much love to people, like, you feel the love back, and that's the power of it, you know. So with all that said, pile number 3, I wish you nothing but the best. I think you're doing a phenomenal job. Just keep your head up and keep doing it, because I feel like all that inner child work that you've been doing is really starting to pay off, and you're starting to see it, and so is your person, and they're really trying to come in. Even if this is just like energetically, but I really do feel like you guys see each other. I feel like this is something in the physical already. But if it's not, you know, it's very much still happening for you. And the only thing that can stop this from happening is you not feeling your power, you know, because the only person that can strip you from your own power is you. And pile number 3, that is not going to be you. I see you are very much still working, and you got this. So sending love, light, lots of blessings toward you and to your way in this whole situation and what happened, you know, it's going to be great. If this resonated with you at all, please like, comment, and subscribe. I want to know if this resonates with you guys. I think it's so cool that, you know, I'm able to do this, and I'm so honored to read for you. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have, well, a great time. Bye.